All right.
What's poppin'?
If you're tuned in, we've been on for a while.
We have. And
right.
Thank you guys for staying loyal and checking back to see what's going on.
Yeah, we just had to take a little break or whatever. A
little breather.
It was needed. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, well, but this episode, we were experiencing technical difficulties. So the thing is recorded audio, but you won't see our pretty faces.
But you can still hear our pretty voices.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make sure that you stay tuned and listen to the rest of this video so you can hear our episode with our Q&A, and we'll talk briefly about, the giveaway and all the other unnecessary stuff that's been going on while we was on our break. Make sure that you follow the ITRNPodcast Instagram page. Make sure you follow the Twitter page, ITRN.
The podcast.
Because we is ghetto. And then also,
what else is?
What else I want to say?
I don't know.
Oh, you can follow me at TerrenceSimone _
Oh, okay. And you can follow me at Taji Bands. But without further ado, let's get into episode 14. Pooh.
Ring, ring. Say hello, T-Money.
Hello.
Girl, I got something to tell you.
Spill the tea, girl.
Remember that tweet I was telling you about?
Last night. What's up?
Girl, hold on. I'm sending it now.
Ooh, girl, we gotta talk about this.
Heard.
Is this really necessary?
It's necessary.
Hey. I said it's been a minute. But we back now. ITRN. You know we always put it down. And that didn't rhyme, but I don't care. It's Taji Bands of T-Money. Pat your hair. Hey. Huh, pat your hair. Hey. Yay! It's been so long.
Yes, we had to breathe. At least I know I did.
Yeah, we both had to take a mental break, which should be normalized. Okay, I know we trying to stay stagnant and regular, but we're human. Everybody needs a little break.
Right, take some time because
life lately. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I feel.
But if you're tuned in, then you are tuned in to Is This Really Necessary? I am T-Money. I'm T-Money.
Oh, you want to go add on your extras?
Oh, my bad.
It's been so long she forgot.
I'm T-Money, a.k.a. T-Money with the money, a.k.a. T-Money with the honey, a.k.a. TerrenceSimone, and I make the niggas moan.
Period. And my name is Taji Bands. What's going on? Taj might take your man. I think I'm going to start acting that back in there.
Hey, act up.
You can get
snatched up.
Oh, I thought it was smacked up.
It's snatched. It's definitely snatched.
Act up, you can get
snatched up.
But
it's snatched.
Smacked up kind of mean the same thing. Like I'm a smack you up, I'm a snatch you up. It's the same thing.
Snatch is. That's not the same thing.
But it's violence.
I mean, yeah, if we're gonna generalize smacking and snatching, it is violence.
It kind of sounds the same though.
But it's different. No,
but it's good to be back. It really is.
It is. It's been a real long time. How was your mental break? Was it necessary?
It was very necessary. During my mental break, I really just took a lot of time to focus on like my life, which is kind of is not what I'm used to doing.
Right.
I'm used to kind of like being there for all my friends and making sure my family's straight and all that good stuff. But this mental break, I literally was just like in my room doing what make me happy. Me and Taryn would check up on each other from time to time to make sure, like, hey, good, you alive?
You good?
You alive?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. But yeah, my mental break was great, very needed. I'm just ready to get back into the regular pace of things. So the podcast, hopefully I get this new job.
Hey, now.
Let's
speak it.
I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to work out again. I just want life to go back normal because quarantine has fucked me up.
Facts.
What about you?
Same for me. I mean, I feel like during these past couple months, well, just starting from quarantine and now it's been difficult, but this last month, these past few weeks have been, real, just overwhelming.
Yeah.
Just everything that's going on in our current climate, and then just things that's happening at home and with other people. You just feel like you want to be there for everybody, but you have to really take the time to take care of yourself, self-care.
It's important.
It's definitely, I feel like people have been reiterating self-care throughout quarantine, but I feel like it only really matters when you know that you feel yourself lacking and lagging, then that's when you really need to go ahead and take that time to
snap back out.
Treat yourself, because if you get stuck there, and it's hard to get out.
It really is.
It is.
That's great. It really is hard to get out of that little pit. But you could do it, sis.
Yes.
Or
sis.
sirs.
Yes, sirs.
Sirs and sisters. Mrs.
Sir. Mr. Whoever you are. Yeah. You all can do it.
You can do it.
But, what we gonna start? Oh, what we gonna do? We gonna talk shit? Or do we want to go into the giveaway and talk about that real briefly?
Girl, let's talk shit. I want to talk about the Will and Jada shit.
Oh my God. That shit. Okay.
Let's talk about some unnecessary shit. And that, I feel like,
and me and you were both, Taj was over here when we both saw it. Like, she was down on the floor listening to it, and I just so happened to scroll, and I saw the caption. I said, and then
I heard you looking at Taj.
She was like, bitch, I'm watching too. I said, what the fuck? My whole thing about that is, I just don't understand. And then somebody made a good point, and I was like, damn, they're right. They said his interview with Angela Yee, right? Mm-hmm. Angela Yee was like 15 minutes. And he talked about everything as far as, the illness that he was going through, his sister dying.
And it wasn't
him
just
taking
him
the
and
kids.
Jada.
Yeah, but he said media and society has only picked out those 5 minutes of him talking about Will and Jada. And
that's one thing about mass media.
See, when I first heard it, I honestly thought that it was for promotion, because I know my dude just dropped the album. Mm-hmm. So I was like, he trying to fire and start some shit up so people can go listen to his shit. And I mean, if that was the case, hell, people do it all the time.
That's very true.
So it wasn't nothing that was surprising. But
I thought it was surprising, because here we are thinking, it like a couple months ago, they took him in as like family. I thought Jada was mother figure.
Pause. We got drinks.
You ain't see me sipping on it?
Drink of the day for today is Taylor Port. Yeah, this some strong ass wine. Some of my friends say that it tastes like vodka, but I just think they're weak sauce.
It don't taste like vodka.
And it
don't taste good, though.
It's real strong. Yeah, it's real strong wine. And I think the reason why it's real strong and it has that real bad bitter taste is because people cook with this wine more than they drink with it.
Oh, so that's why it's strong. I didn't even know people cook with, I guess that's the red wine people usually cook with.
Yeah, people cook with Taylor Port more than they drink it, but folks done caught on and they saw that this is a little, you ain't seen folks when they be cooking and they be drinking wine, they pour them a glass, they be like, pour yourself a glass and then pour your ounce into your drink. I'm like, an ounce? 2 cups.
Looks of vodka. Mm-hmm. But this drink is really strong. If you don't drink wine, I do recommend, or if you're the type who's like, ooh, wine don't give me the honey. Taylor Port. I think it's 18%.
Your perspective will be changed.
It's 18%.
I think it's 18%, yeah. It might be higher than that.
You'll be on the floor on your second cup, okay?
Yeah. I've been drunk on Taylor Port before, and it was...
Honey.
Okay, but finish your statement.
Please, back to this. Okay, but yeah, Jada is a mother. Well, we all had the perception of Jada and Will being like a mother and father figure to August. Like, that's when he was homeless, and they was like, yeah, I love the Smith family. They took me in and all that stuff. And now here we find out that the whole time, him and Jada was doing the do. Well, not even necessarily doing the do, but having a real relationship. And nothing's wrong with that, because we all know Will and Jada have an open relationship. But the fact that we thought it was one thing and it turned out to be another is the most shocking part.
I still haven't listened to the whole interview myself. And the only reason why I haven't done that is because I really haven't been on social media like that. I'll go on there for probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, and then I'll get off because it's just too much shit going on.
Yeah,
so I haven't listened to the whole interview, but my thing is we knew about this back in like 2018.
Yeah.
So what I gotta figure out, and I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out if I listen to the whole interview, is why was that a topic? How did him and Jada become a thing?
Like in the interview?
Yeah.
Maybe Angela brought it up.
And and that's why I was like, he picked the wrong person to do an interview with. Angela Yee.
He might as well been on the Breakfast Club.
He might as well just went on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy.
Yeah, and I love Lip Service. I love Angela Yee's podcast.
Oh, yeah, Lip Service is real nice. I like Lip Service. I like
what she do.
Yeah, I listen to the one with her and Stunning for Vegas. And
I haven't seen it. It was good.
Yeah, because Mandy from Horrible Decisions,
she was on there.
Yeah, on the same episode. So that's really the reason.
I gotta watch it now.
That's really the reason why I listened to it, because I had listened to a Horrible Decisions episode and she said that she was on it, and then I was like, oh, let me go listen to it, see what she talked about.
I listen to it because I like her stuff, but as far as like you trying to say like he picked the wrong, like he picked one of the biggest media outlets for him to tell his business. What you talking about?
I mean, I just feel like Angela Yee was just the wrong person.
Because you knew it would blow up bigger than what it is.
I guess I'm just biased because I really don't like Breakfast Club. Like, I don't fuck with them.
I just don't fuck with Envy. But I fuck with Charlamagne and Angela.
I mean, I fuck with Charlamagne sometimes, but it's like majority of the time when they're on there, it's like sometimes they be bullying the people. Yeah,
it's aggressive. It's aggressive.
And
journalism has such a fine line.
And I don't know if it's weird. Because, well, I don't know. They just seem like they be bullying the folks that they have on there, and I'm like, y'all asked them to come on here. If I would have known y'all was gonna bully the hell out of me. I seen Birdman. Is you done or is you finished?
Wait, what he say? I ain't gonna say it no more.
Birdman came in there pissed. I would too. I am Birdman. Birdman is
They've had a couple people walk out on interviews too because they was just doing too much. Not even doing too much, but like, you know, before an interview, you ask the artist, are there any off-limit shit?
You're supposed to tell them what questions
not to ask.
Yeah, no, they ask. Normally, when you're booking artists and stuff for interviews, whoever you're speaking to, they ask you, what are the questions that
we can't. That's off limits.
No.
Oh, that you plan on answering?
Yeah. What are the questions that you plan on asking this artist? And
okay.
Send them those questions, and they review it.
They'll go through and yay or nay type thing. Okay.
Yeah, they asked for a whole outline, so I'm pretty sure they had to give them some basic questions. Whoever the people they come, some basic questions for them to answer, and blah 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 blah. So I don't know. Will, Jada, it really wasn't that surprising to me because they already be swinging.
It's shocking, but not surprising. That's what it is. Hashtag shocking, but not surprising. Like, we expected this. I kind of expected it.
I didn't expect it, but
I ain't expect him to fall in love with her, but I expected him to have sex before.
I mean, I don't know.
Child, we don't know what's going on in that household. It ain't my business. Will and Jada been working it out so far. Whatever works for you, do it, Pooh.
I'm just ready for the next red table talk.
No, I saw a post. It was like, damn, Jada, how long it take to set up a red table and some chairs? And the caption was like, yeah, she taking so long, she probably wait until August.
Shut the fuck up. I'm done with the internet, bro.
She's probably waiting till August. I had to post it.
I'm done with the internet, bro. Folks gonna be having shit else to do. I hate y'all.
Ooh, Instagram is funny.
She's my Instagram.
Oh, it is. But that was our unnecessary tip of the day.
Yeah, because that was the most
prevalent.
Hello.
Going on right now. But this episode is our Q&A.
Yes, we had a white tea giveaway, and we had some people to participate. You had to post the question on a post and then repost us or whatever and all that good jazz. And our winner was Tiana at Tiana.x. So congratulations to at Tiana.
She got that t-shirt.
Yeah, she got that t-shirt. So whoop whoop. We're going to make sure that we get a picture of her t-shirt.
And her t-shirt.
So we can post it on the page.
And they're going to be available for buying as well. Yes. So catch that real soon.
And look out for some more merch.
Yeah, feel
as well. You know, we making
more than a t-shirt. You feel me? Yeah, we moving different around here. We on a different path.
Yeah, we on a different
And you bum nigga, I'm just playing.
We go like this.
You can never catch us. Okay. They say when you running from bullets, you got to zigzag. That's what we doing. We zigzag.
I ain't never ran from bullets.
I mean,
but since we have this wonderful Q&A, let's pull up these questions, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give us 1 second.
No, it's right here. All right, so First of all, thank you to everyone that participated.
For real. Appreciate it.
Yes, y'all actually
the support.
Gave
yeah,
a
we
lot
love
of
the support.
questions. And it's crazy because I was telling Taj, I said, I want to talk about what's going on in the world, but I just don't want to have a whole episode talking about it. And y'all made sure that we talked about that shit. So that just means that this is a topic that everyone
needs to be talked about.
Is interested in and needs to be talked about. So we gonna do that. That's what y'all want. So here we go. So first question.
It comes from Ellie Flew.
Ellie Flew.
It says,
I'm eating.
Is that hokey pokey what it's really all about?
No.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Next question.
All right.
From Told by Ashley. Can the word canceled just be canceled already? Is it being used for the wrong reasons in pop culture today? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like this one because
toxic.
I was recently talking about this, and I think we talked about it
in
briefly
the last episode.
About how people are just canceling everything, cancel culture, and I definitely agree that it should be canceled. Cause
bruh. People are sheep.
Yeah.
People are sheep. And that just kind of...
It's annoying.
It's contradicting the cancel thing because niggas not really canceling people out of genuinity, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, they're just canceling shit just because...
I
know everyone has their own opinion, but...
Oh, sensitive.
Yeah, sensitive as hell.
Niggas got their own opinion.
Towards people that don't really know shit about y'all.
Yeah, people got their own opinion. Let them have their own opinion.
But
even if it's like, if it's outlandish, then we should cancel. But like...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But at the same time, if it is outlandish and relentless and reckless...
Yeah,
cancel that shit. Yeah, of course. But all that extra just canceling shit just because somebody posted something or somebody said some wild ass shit. I don't know. It's so many examples and situations of cancel culture. I don't even feel like.
But it's toxic. Everybody should have their own opinion.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Cancel it.
Period. You can read the next one.
This is from Brie Lassay. I'm sorry.
I know that. I don't know.
Okay.
It's Bria. Hey.
Okay. Hey, Bria. How important is it for celebrities, artists, and athletes to utilize their platforms when it comes to the issues of today? What's more effective, speaking out or showing up? How do you all feel about those with major platforms who have remained neutral or not said anything? I feel that everyone should stay in their own lane because I am one of the people that I personally, I don't speak on a lot of the things that's happening in the world right now because one, it's a lot of things, and I'm gonna be transparent. It's a lot of things that I'm ignorant to. I do not know every fucking thing.
And it's best to stay silent.
And it's best to
you don't have to sound stupid as fuck.
The fuck up.
And get fact checked.
Yeah, and get canceled.
Yeah,
so
there it is.
Yeah, so I feel like if they're staying in their lane and they're doing whatever they have to do, they could. And my thing is, just because we don't see what they're doing, if they're not posting something on social media, it doesn't mean they're not necessarily doing anything. They can be doing something behind closed doors. Yeah. They could be doing something in their community, something for their family, just anything. So
my point exactly. People are not obligated to put anything on social media for you. People are not obligated to put anything on social media for you people to judge their character. Right. Like, why do I have to post if I'm this goes back to me in my my mindset of like, why do people record them doing stuff for the homeless people? Or like, why do you have to do that for validation from the internet? Just do it and keep it pushing. Because the only person that matters, that needs to see it, is God.
Amen.
So I feel like I'm not looking for any celebrity to speak out, even though it is kind of important for the people to know like where you stand, but it's not an obligation. So you do what you do, honey.
Next question is from 231.west. Can we talk about how federal minimum wage is keeping people in poverty? That is a very intellectual question, sir.
It is.
Mister. I don't know. I mean, it definitely is keeping us in poverty because $7.25 is not enough to live off the means that we have in America.
That's very true.
I know there are a few states that have raised their minimum wage to like what, 10,
Georgia,
15?
Georgia raised ours to, I think it's 12 or 15.
Oh, we need to fact check that.
Yeah, but yeah, let's fact check it.
Yeah.
I think it's 12 or 15. I know the minimum wage has raised in Georgia in the past like 2 years type thing. Because I was trying to apply to Target in Valdosta and they was paying like $14 an hour.
Yeah, and I mean, I know some certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Like certain stores and certain companies raise their own starting wage, but I haven't heard anything about Georgia.
The federal minimum wage.
Yeah, I mean, but the federal minimum wage is that's $7.25.
Yeah, but it's a lot of things in this country that's keeping our
people in poverty.
Yeah,
it's not just federal minimum wage.
So that's definitely one factor, and that's something that I don't have too much information on to speak all the way on this. But of course, bruh, the cost of living is higher than $7 an hour. Yeah. It's higher than $12 an hour. Shit, it's higher than $15 an hour. So
we should really. Yes. I feel like, in my opinion, minimum wage should be $25.
Facts.
$25 an hour.
And you work 40 hours a week?
Yeah.
You straight.
That's straight. So
I can actually have insurance.
Facts.
But let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Ooh.
Next question. Somebody, Tiana X, she asked,
our T-shirt winner.
Yes, Tiana asked again, how do you feel about cancel culture? Yeah.
Same thing.
We don't like it. Coily Lee. This is a lot of Tajila's friends.
Yeah, all these, I wouldn't have fought also with most of these people.
Hello, Tajila's friends.
Hey, BSU, what's good? Go Blazers.
I appreciate you supporting us. And
go Blazers.
Our good friend here.
Period. Thank you.
Okay, how important do you guys feel it is to be business-oriented in today's society, especially for us millennials? Do you feel as though it is important to have a side hustle aside from one day's job?
I feel like it's super important for young people to be business oriented. Even if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, I feel like that's something that you really need to strive in today's culture. Whether it be if you want to do your own thing, if you want to take it to an office, if you want to take it to somebody else, like, it's so important to be business oriented. So, like, know how to reply to emails, know how to handle certain situations, know what to put on your social media or not. You feel me? It's very important.
Fact.
You want to speak on the side hustle part?
I mean, as far as side hustle, I feel like everyone, I wouldn't say I feel like everyone should have a side hustle, but there's nothing wrong with, making a little extra cash. I feel like if you're set where you are and whatever 9 to 5 or whatever job venture you're in right now and that's set and you don't really need a side hustle,
you good.
Then you good.
You know what works for you.
But some people, it just depends on the person. You know what works for you. So if you want to have that side hustle, go ahead and make your money.
Do it, honey.
People do hair, people do nails, people do taxes. Notaries.
Niggas write obituaries.
Yeah, niggas do everything. It's a whole bunch of side hustles, and you can really sell anything nowadays.
That's very true. It's weirdos out there. Like, I looked at this video and it was like, people will buy used ass shoes for like $200. Yeah. It's people with fetishes out there. You can make money off of anything.
Girl,
anything.
Yes.
Not even sneaker. I could probably sell some like busted Pumas or like, some off-brand ass shit, so somebody will buy it for $150 off Craigslist or some shit.
Because they know how much that shit worth.
Very true. I need to start doing that. Next question comes from my mentee, Long Live Longer. Where would an ideal starting point be for the changes related to racial injustice minus the act of police shooting? Let me read it again. Where would an ideal starting point be for the changes related to racial injustice minus the act of police shootings?
I really, like I said, I don't know a lot of things.
You funny. You're not dumb.
I mean,
I don't know a lot of things. You're funny as fuck.
I'm not dumb, but it's just, I just don't like to speak on certain things because it's just touchy.
I mean, but this was more like an opinion. What do you think would be the start of something new?
Well,
no High School Musical.
Oh, I love that movie. Well, I think I said it before in a previous episode that I think that maybe just starting off with just educating ourselves and being aware of what we need to know in order to stop
or do the change that's needed.
Or change whatever. Because, I mean, as far as violence in general, violence isn't going to stop. But
every race got beef within their own
race. So,
I like the idea. It starts with education.
It just starts with education.
Yeah.
Just having everybody on the same page.
Yeah. That's what it is. Everybody's on different pages, and that's really why we can't get nowhere, right? But, it takes time for change to come. So, it take what they say, they boycotted the
this macaroni salad is so good.
It looks good. When during the civil rights movement after Rosa Parks did the whole bus thing, I think they said they boycotted the bus system for more than a year. I don't want to be ignorant, but I think it was like 300 or something days. So change comes with times. We're not gonna see it in the next month or two, but eventually, hopefully, we'll get there.
Patience,
and
I think that's one of the things that the universe, the spirit, God, whoever you want to call it,
is trying to teach us now.
Trying to teach all of us
with this quarantine,
this time.
corona thing.
Patience, with everything.
Just sit down, relax.
Because what is after this? Aha. Hope.
A new beginnings.
Hey.
Cause when we all get outside, for real, like niggas outside right now, but when we outside,
we
for
shouldn't
real,
be. Corona numbers are going up, and I'm scared.
I thought I was gonna have a birthday this year.
You're not.
In March, I was like, man, August is gonna be
LOL
gone.
LOL to all you motherfuckers that was talking shit when Aries and Pisces and Pisces they had their birthday. Sad. It was Aries and Taurus because that's really who y'all was coming after.
Yeah, and now the Leos was down there.
Aries and Taurus, all y'all Geminis and Cancers and Leos was all like, ha, we got a birthday, y'all got a birthday, and look what happened now. Y'all ain't got no damn birthday. Karma is a BITCH.
Say it to my face, man.
A BITCH. You ain't gonna have no birthday. Quarantine birthday. Ooh.
All right, she said it to my face.
You got to blow your candles in the house just like I did.
I'm going to the park.
Okay, I'll be there too.
Next question.
Yay.
It comes from its_granddaddy.
Hey, granddaddy. When we say Black Lives Matter, do we really mean Black Lives Matter? Or do they only matter when someone outside our race messes with us? This is a good topic because of the young baby girl. I'm sorry that I forgot your name. Honestly,
the 8-year-old girl?
Yeah, the 8-year-old girl that got shot at Edgewood.
2 people died.
That's been a lot of people were injured and 2 people died, you said?
Yeah, it was it DC on Fly cousin? Yeah, she was the one in the Charger.
But
yeah, DC Fly.
That's been a topic now since that's been going on, and I feel like okay. And I'm trying to word this correctly. I feel like it only matters. Well, people try to make it seem like Black Lives Matter all the time, and.
No, we don't think like that all the time.
We don't think like that
pops
all the time.
up when something happens. When another race does something to us.
When another race does something to us. Along with if something same race happens. But the difference with that is I feel like it happens so much between black people that we just accepted it. So when it happens, we're just like, well,
another day in the hood.
Yeah, like I done had cousins that done got shot by they own folks that's in their neighborhood. Over just petty ass shit.
I know somebody that died. His best friend killed him over like a bitch. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, over it just be petty ass shit. So it's like, of course, and if anybody doesn't had like a homeboy or a homegirl that's been killed by somebody that's their own kind, yeah, of course, you gonna be pissed. So yeah, I mean, I feel like in a sense, like people only bring attention to it when it actually happens, but no one speaks about it throughout your whole life, like. And I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not sounding insensitive or anything like that because
no, I get what you mean because like I kind of spoke on earlier, every race has their own crime within each other. So like that's why when people be like, well, what about black on black crime? It's just like, okay, what about white on white crime?
Yeah,
Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Like it's like everybody has their own crime in their community, but at the same time, we can't preach for these other races to respect us if we don't respect ourselves.
Right. Exactly.
And that's just that on that low key.
I feel that.
You got anything else to add to that?
Oh man.
Point blank. Period. This one comes from my homegirl, Lovely, with an underscore.
How do you all feel about the APD walkout, and why do you think they thought it was necessary?
Listen, I don't know.
Listen, yeah, I don't know why they thought that shit was necessary. That's their business and that's their job. And I guess they was trying to make a statement, honey.
But what does that statement say? Because I was asking somebody, I was like, why do you think the chief resigned? Do you think she resigned because she was like,
she didn't want to be in no shit, or did she really
care? Yeah, because she's like, I can't be a part of this.
That's what I was.
This racist stuff. You don't know though. Like
you never know.
I have no idea what their heads is at because like that's just crazy. I've never seen that before.
That shit. Yeah, that was some crazy ass shit. Like when I heard about it, I was just like, wow. Like so they don't give a fuck about their jobs.
It's either they don't give a fuck about their jobs or they're trying to take a stand with us. And I can't see which one it is.
But what's the stand, sir?
I guess the stand is just like they're realizing like, damn, policing is bad. Like, I'm going to leave. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
No, but I thought the whole reason of them walking out was because that police
Niggas
officer
got fired.
Fired. So they walked out. And
oh, okay. Yeah. I was really thinking of how the chief resigning standpoint. But as far as the other police officers,
but I believe
they definitely went on our side.
She resigned before
they got indicted, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe she resigned before. So
and the walkout happened when they got persecuted.
Yeah. So she probably knew what the hell was about to happen and said, but I don't want to talk about it.
She said,
they be scaring me because, you know, folks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next question is from Janae Lachey.
My best friend.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, girl.
With all this stuff going on in the world, what are some ways you guys are taking care of your mental, and what would you recommend to others?
We just talk about that.
So definitely, like we said before, take a break.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to take, you know, a little day, 24 hours, 3 days, a week or two, just to take some time to yourself, you know, disconnect, do what you got to do, go. Nature really helps. I like to be outside, like when I'm really overwhelmed.
Child, my allergies, I can't.
When I'm really overwhelmed, I like to go somewhere and be outside. Like, I like to go out of town. Like, I just went to
out of town trips.
I just went to South Carolina for a little weekend for this July 4th. So I mean, I just like to go out of town and just disconnect. Put your phone on do not disturb. Don't answer no calls. And if you're not able to go out of town, just do the same at your home. I mean, staycations are a thing too.
Get you an Airbnb in the city. Like,
don't be mad to get a hotel or Airbnb.
Yeah, and stay by yourself.
Yeah, and just stay by yourself. But I know everybody money like that, and I know Corona, so it's nothing wrong with, you know, just sitting in your house and not doing nothing. If you feel like you just gotta let somebody know where you at, you can do that. But let them know, don't call you either.
Basically, I've been doing the same thing, and I advise the same thing. But I've been going to the park a lot too. Just going to the park and sitting there. Even though I don't like nature because my allergies mess up. You know, the park is really soothing. Play some music, make a playlist, like, distract yourself, honestly.
Facts.
But y'all can do it.
Okay. Another question from Janae. Despite everything that's going on, what are you ladies doing for fun? Trying to host a virtual party?
That's a good idea.
I like that idea.
But who's going to pull up if we host?
Yeah.
We ain't partying by ourselves. I mean, we could party by ourselves.
Yeah, because y'all definitely left us on live by ourselves when we did the giveaway.
It was like 2 people on there.
I ain't going to say no. I don't even think it was 2 people.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was just me and you.
Yeah, that's the 2 people. Y'all left us by ourselves, but I ain't going.
Yeah, if we host a virtual party,
y'all
like,
have to come.
You have to come, bro.
Right.
Like, it's gonna be themed.
Don't leave us hanging.
But the only thing we've been doing to make stuff fun is, like, we've been catching up on new shows. I finished Euphoria, by the way. We started that together like a couple weeks ago.
I have 2 more episodes.
It's really good. Yeah. We've been watching new shows. Yeah. We've been drinking our Taylor Ports. Yeah. We do other stuff. I don't know if you want to say that part.
What? We've been out the fuck? Yes, we have. Sorry. Don't judge us.
I thought you would.
Oh yeah, of course, and we get, you know, little.
We get jiggy on the. We get on the what's the contraband.
We not the contraband. See,
that's anyway, a bad word. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we enjoy ourselves. Okay, you know, we smoke a little shum, drink a little.
That's what I meant to say.
And all that stuff like that, and we just be chilling. You know, I enjoy being in the house. If we all just want to go out and go to the park, we do that.
Yeah, facts.
We'll go out.
And it's a small group of us, too, so don't be thinking, like, it's like 15, 20 people.
No, it's literally like 10 of us.
Yeah.
And that's
even if everybody don't show up, it'd be like 5 of us.
It's still fun. We'll go, you know, we, since, you know, black-owned restaurants, try to go out and get some, you know, to go and all that stuff to try new black-owned restaurants.
Oh, yeah, I've been trying a lot of black-owned restaurants.
So that's been kind of fun, you know, just doing stuff. The parks are open, so
they are.
If you can go to the park, you know, try to find a secluded area, chill. So
yeah, get you a good group of friends that you trust as far as like the virus wise, because I know she don't be going nowhere.
I don't.
That's why I'm sitting on the couch right now. I remember when the corona first came around, I didn't even record the first episode during that time. Cause I was like, oh, I'm scared, corona. I don't want to be around you, but she literally goes nowhere. I go nowhere. So like, I trust her. I trust to be around her. So get you some people that you trust. Hang out, bruh. Don't be afraid to, call your
people
friends.
out there that's not telling their friends that they got corona or they've been exposed to the virus, and y'all out there hanging out with y'all friends.
Be honest with y'all friends,
and that's
bruh.
dirty.
No cap. That's dirty. You spreading it. Don't even know you spreading it. And what if they go see their grandma next week and it's her 90th birthday?
At least be honest.
You finna kill granny.
Be honest.
Overweight.
Okay, come on. Let's move forward because a lot of questions. We still got like 2 more pages.
At @CocoMocha_.
Okay, Coca Mocha.
Yeah, shout out to her. I was just on her podcast. Are celebrities or public figures supposed to speak on social issues? Would you rather them be outspoken or silent about their thoughts and movements?
This is about the same question.
Same thing.
Yeah, earlier. Stay in your lane.
Do your thing.
And do your thing.
Stay in your lane and do your thing.
This question is from Cricket with a 3.
Shout out to Cricket.
What more do you think us from the South Side that are not there right now can do to improve our home?
Because I think she's still in Valdosta.
Okay.
So she's saying, how can you help, if you're away from home, how can you help out? I mean, I guess donating, looking up different funds. I don't know. How can you?
And I mean, you can plan, like, if you have certain expectations that you want for the South Side and you want to see those things happen,
Playing your own event type thing.
Or playing your own event, reach out to representatives or whoever it is that you're trying to do to see if you can get shit started, get your information, get your research, and, see what you got to do to make some changes. If I had the money, one thing I would do to make Southside better, if I had the money, I would put sidewalks everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I would put sidewalks everywhere because we've been
talking about that for years.
We have no sidewalks. So.
Riverdale just got sidewalks not too long ago.
Barely.
And it's not even all throughout Riverdale, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I had the money, sidewalks and street lights. It'd be dark in some areas of Clayco.
True.
And these little kids be riding their bikes at night.
Yeah.
And there won't be no sidewalks. So they be in the street. And it's dark and we can't see them. Like, it's dangerous.
And people don't listen. They don't remember when they tell you if you riding a bike at night, wear bright colors. Don't wear black.
Niggas be wearing black and
we
navy blue.
We can't see you.
We can't see you in that navy blue.
Sir.
But yeah, Cricket, do some research. Donate some money. If you don't have the money, reach out to some community leaders and then get the ball rolling from there.
Another question from Cricket. Do you believe black on black crime was coined to put us against one another?
I want to say yes, because that goes back to me saying every race has their crime within their community, and people make black on black crime so prevalent, and they try to use that against like the Black Lives Matter movement. So I feel like it was kind of coined to be like, I say yes. I say yes, because I say yes.
I mean, I really don't know how to answer the question because I would have to research and see like when was the first black on black crime.
When was the first white on white crime? It's been crime, but it's been crime for years, bruh. I'm telling you.
I don't know. Then
they made you think black on black was an issue. It's probably in every race.
Okay.
So I think yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Go to the next one. It'll show the beginning of that.
Okay. We're almost towards the end. How do you feel about from the
Golden Nib.
It's
from Ebony. I know.
Okay, girl. Hey, Ebony. How do you feel about 20 or 30-year-olds who choose to live their life instead of taking the precautions in order to decrease the spread of COVID-19?
Listen.
This also brings me back to staying in your own lane. Because, one, folks are grown as hell, and they gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. You really can't force nobody to wear no mask.
You can't.
You can't force no folks to stay home. Like, y'all remember, y'all talking to the people that people still going to Chick-fil-A. And y'all made all that fuss about how Chick-fil-A this, but people still going to Chick-fil-A. And just like the point that she made earlier, they boycotted the bus route and the bus transportation for however long, but we can't even go to just black-owned restaurants for a week without going to the main franchises that we want. So
I feel like people can do what they want, but at the same time, I wish people had a little more empathy and a little more respect for human life. Like, of course, you can go out, do your thing, because, you feel like it won't affect you or you're young, so you're good. But think about the next person that you pass by. What are they going home to? Who are they going home to? Like, even though you're good, the next person might not be.
Yeah.
Like, for example, with me, my dad almost died from corona in the beginning of April, and the fact that people, like, even I was talking with my homegirl, and I was like, why you ain't got your mask on? She's like, child, I'm good. I'm like, okay, but what if somebody else isn't? So say for instance, what if Taryn, she ain't give a fuck about this corona. She's like, girl, I'm good. I'm going to live my best life. Now I pass by Taryn or something. She gets it to me. I go home to my dad. I give it to my dad. My dad is consequentially in the hospital because of Taryn.
It trickles on.
It trickles. So I understand you doing what you want, but you need to be in regards of human life to your neighbor. That's all I'm gonna say.
The people that are going out and they going to them deep clubs, because I'm gonna be honest, I've been out a couple of times. Like, I've been to some restaurants and I done sat down inside and ate. But every restaurant that I've been to, they've been practicing social guidelines and social distancing. Everybody, as far as workers in there, they wear their masks.
Yeah, they do.
I remember I had went to one restaurant this past weekend and they made you have your mask on until you started to eat. So
I like that. And I've gone to different places, but if I see that a place is real crowded, I won't go in.
Yeah, like,
it's like I went to go get my eyebrows waxed, and I said, "Do y'all wear face shields here?" She was like, "No, we only require you to wear a mask." I said, "So y'all wear a mask?" She said, "No." I said, "Oh God!" And I went home because I can't do.
Yeah, I think it just really depends on the person and how comfortable you are with yourself, but also, take your precautions. Like, whenever I go somewhere and I see that they have the put your mask on sign, I automatically put my mask on. I've gotten used to just going ahead and picking it up and taking it in.
It's in the car with me, so as soon as I step out the car, it's already around my ears.
Now, if I'm it depends like on what store. If I'm going in somewhere that's real small, then for some reason, if I'm going somewhere real small, I'll put it on. But if I'm going in somewhere big like Kroger or Walmart or something, I normally don't put it on all the time because I'm walking around and I get.
How you gonna tell me this after I'm sitting next to you, girl? You crazy. Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy. We can finish the video like this.
Anywho, I finished. I don't go in there sometimes because one, I go early enough where ain't nobody in there. I go there when the older people be there. 8:30.
Oh, like 8 in the morning? That's when my mama goes.
Yeah,
they got there. Senior hours.
Exactly. And I go as a senior. I be right in there with them like, hold on, grandma, excuse me. And they be trying to run away from me. So I be like, yeah.
They do be running away.
Right. So shit, I move out the way. And then half of the places, they got the one way, this way, don't go this way.
Oh, with the aisles. I think that's really cool.
So I've been abiding by that. If somebody is in the section that I go to, I wait. Or I'll go to the next aisle and I'll come back.
I'm like that.
And so
I don't want to be around nobody.
Yeah, and really the only reason why I don't really wear it as much is when I'm going shopping because I be walking around and for some reason I get real tired and I be damn near can't breathe with that damn mask on. So
you gotta.
Yeah, and I hate doing that. Like, I hate doing that, bro.
My mask do be a little tight. I'm glad my mask got the ventilation thing on the side. So.
Yeah, and I need one of those.
My mom, she went to like the north side to like up there.
I have one of them lightweight ones that make you look like a robber.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now, that one's good as far as breathing. I've been doing all right with that. So, I wear that one more often. And it's stylish. So, I like that one. So,
no stylist.
Yes.
New Chanel, new mask. Check me out.
Okay, next question. This
comes from
Heaven Nyla. Hey, Heaven.
Hey, Heaven.
Do you think we ever been to the moon? We or we?
I don't know. They've been black astronauts.
I know. But have we been to the moon?
I don't think we've been to the moon, but we did not get there first.
I don't think we ever been to the moon. I think them niggas put up a green screen and had them niggas on a fucking little string and they had them like,
But it's 2020. I feel like NASA can send people over there now.
Yeah, now, but they tried to say we went to the moon a long time ago.
Yeah, but you said, have we ever been to the moon? We been to the moon by now. We probably, at first it was probably fake. I don't think we beat the Russians in the race to the moon. I think the Russians won, but we faked it to make to not lose to the Russians because America are just pricks.
I think we've never been at all. It's all a scam. It's a green screen. They're puppets, and they put the little.
They have moon rods. Like this. They have rovers on the moon. So if they send a rover to the moon, they can send a person to the moon. They sent a monkey to the moon. No, matter of fact, fun fact.
It's all green.
I learned a fun fact. It was like the first fun fact. The first animal to be in space was a fruit fly. I'm not kidding. I learned that the other day.
What the fuck?
It was the fruit fly, then the monkey, then the people.
What fruit was there?
I don't know.
Was it a banana for the monkey?
But
I can only assume.
no, because the monkey wasn't there yet. The fruit fly was number one.
I mean, they put the banana there to test if the banana will stay and sustain for the monkey when he get there. So
so technically the fruit fly was the accident.
Yeah. The fruit fly was the accident. They was really trying to test the banana.
to
Like,
make sure
right,
it didn't explode.
Let's see if this banana gonna stay.
It's gonna go all the way to space
from Mr. Chimp.
You funny.
And then it was like, oh, we found a fruit fly on the way there.
You funny. Let's get to our last question.
Green. It's all a scam.
It's from Mon Dadon.
Shout out to Monadon. I got Godspeed on.
This is his line. Check it out.
Yeah.
His question says, how much is the next stimulus check gonna be?
I don't know.
We have no idea.
I was about to say.
I didn't get a first one. I'm out the loop.
I mean, I got one, but I mean, it's so many opinions on how much it should be. But
And Trump said it was gonna be a hefty amount. But do we trust anything that comes out this man's mouth?
Right.
No,
we don't.
I don't trust shit that come out that man's mouth. He be lying. He just be lying. You ever said about it? Just be lying for no reason. He just be lying.
These were good questions.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for sending in questions. Yeah, I hope you learned a little bit more about our opinions.
Yeah.
Shout
I wish
out
I would
to
have asked a little bit more questions about us because
personally.
I was really ready to talk about myself today. But
yeah, my Leo sense was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to tell you my life story." Ugh.
Yeah, I know she was ready.
I got stories to tell.
Yeah,
honey.
she always does.
But it'll be another Q&A for another time.
Mm-hmm.
So next time we'll make sure to be like, ask personal questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can talk about ourselves.
But appreciate you guys for checking in and being so loyal to us, checking us out after it's been at least 2 or 3 weeks without our beautiful faces.
Thank you for still tuning in. Thank you for all your participation with the giveaway. If you haven't already, if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you subscribe to us on Is This Really Necessary on YouTube. If you're listening to us on your favorite podcast station, just go ahead and subscribe, leave a review, and rate that motherfucker. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts,
all that,
Spotify, all that.
iHeartRadio too.
iHeartRadio too.
All
Yeah.
that.
So just make sure that you stay tuned in. You can follow me at TaraSimone_.
And you can follow me at Taji Bands on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Follow the pages on social media. Instagram is ITRNPodcast. And the Twitter is ITRN_podcast because
we ghetto. Okay, period.
Facts. It's been real, my friends.
Yes, and always remember that everything we do is necessary for
You, poo, period.